traders, it's 58 minutes past 1 p.m. here in Brisbane on Monday, the 4th of March, and I am looking for a fight with the Kiwi dollar. So let's start with the level that I'm after and the area of my offense line. So what I like about this area is I like the somewhat precise touches that we've got here. And if I zoom in into this area, we can see that we touched that area, we tried to go higher, rejected it, went lower, climbed back up, and with this candle we had another rejection of this level, but this rejection couldn't go lower than the previous one. So I like that. Basically shows me that there are some buyers sitting around this area. So we pushed the price higher, we had another touch at that level, and currently we're pulling back. Also, the momentum indicators on this time frame are nicely converging to the upside. Now let's take a look at the higher time frame. I want to move into the weekly, and on the weekly, if I'll zoom in, we can see that we actually pull back into this breakout level. So we pushed higher. The only thing is in here we haven't been able to go any higher than this high. Then we've pulled back, we've printed a higher low and try to go higher. So this thing can actually pull back, make another higher low, and try to attack this high again. But we need to be aware that this area is still lower than this one, and we could just be pulling back on our way lower. So I am keeping a close eye on this, and that is why I'm looking for a quick short move. So if I go into the daily chart, we can see on the daily that from here we're actually been able to push to a higher high, and as we pull back into this area from that push to the higher high, we haven't gone any lower than the origin of the move. So I like that move, and I'm looking for a bounce, a reaction to this demand level that was able to push to a higher high. So back into the 4 hours, and it's a similar story there on the 1 hour. So what I'm looking for is another sign, another touch, a compression, could be on the lower time frame as well, just another reaction that the push lower hasn't been able to go any lower. So that push, that compression underneath this level, then I'll be looking for that break. Now, as I mentioned, I'm not looking for a big move because of those higher time frame concern. I'm looking for one target at this point. So I'm looking at the knockout sitting in and around this blue line. So just before this week, in and around the 61.50 area, so the blue line. What I am going to do as well is keep an eye on this pink line. So just this higher low on this area. I'm not too concerned from it because this is an area that was tested. It was a test of this spike and then continued to a high and another higher high, but we did slam through that area. So I am keeping an eye to see if we struggle around here, which in this case, if we start to struggle underneath this pink line or in and around this pink line, then I would look to take some point swing at this area. So let's summarize. So what am I looking for? I am looking for compressions of price underneath this red line. I'm looking for a potential another touch underneath that area, could be on the lower time frame, and this is going to be the area of my offense. I am going to go for one target, one knockout area, and that is going to be in and around the blue line, so around the bottom of this week, around the 61.50 area. Now, if the market will show some signs of struggle around this pink line, then I would look to add a point swing around this pink line for this fight card. Happy knockouts, everyone. Bye for now.